Hi guys, thanks for joining me here. I just felt like I had to make a video. I'm on vacation now. I'm in Costa Rica for the next 2 weeks, and I planned on making some type of video while I was out here. But with all that's going on, I just wanted to do an impromptu type of video straight from my hotel room on my recent thoughts in this massive crypto dump that we're seeing, and just remind some people of some facts. And guys, don't get too worried. Buy the dip. Buy the dip. Um, let's get started. All markets from the beginning of time have been manipulated by major players, huge bag holders, and institutions. And when it is this scary, when there's this much fear, that's the time to buy. All the retail investors have been buying up Bitcoin, whether it's Robinhood, Coinbase, Cash App, PayPal. By the way, don't use PayPal, Cash App, or Robinhood for crypto. But I think that doesn't have to be said anymore. If it's not your keys, it's not your crypto, etc., etc., etc. If you want to buy Doge there and laugh at it, sure, but don't buy Bitcoin and major cryptocurrencies on those platforms that um, don't let you move it off their platform. So, um, yeah, buy the dip, but don't do it on Robinhood. So yeah, all the retail investors have been buying up all this Bitcoin, and just a few days ago, J.P. Morgan, Wells Fargo, Goldman Sachs, Morgan Stanley, they made announcements that they are going to be offering their wealthiest investors crypto options. And they're catering to them, the wealthy, not the normal everyday investors, the big guys. And as long as we're over this 200-day moving average, I think everything is fine. We did dip below it recently, but that I believe is due to manipulation, and it's coming back already. Is it the bottom? Who knows? I feel the only people who know that are the manipulators. Yeah, so don't be fooled. Um, Wells Fargo, and JP Morgan, they're all lying. JP Morgan said that they're dumping Bitcoin for gold. That has to be one of the funniest things that I have read recently. So, an institution who just finished paying off massive regulatory fees and fines for manipulating gold is selling Bitcoin for gold? A market that they have been manipulating, proven for over 30 years? I call BS. That is so absurd. But you know what? If you believe them, fine. Dump your bags. Let somebody with diamond hands hold on to them. And yeah, let's move on. So these are coordinated attacks. They're dumps on multiple exchanges, mostly done at the same time. And JP Morgan is even suggesting that Bitcoin's still going to hit 70,000 very soon. These institutions moved almost 20,000 Bitcoin off of exchanges in a matter of 10 minutes. All right, let that sink in. It's like 19,600 and something Bitcoin moved off of exchanges in 10 minutes. Let's not even count the Ethereum. Forget Ethereum. Ethereum is my favorite, but we're not even talking about that. Bitcoin is the household name. They moved almost 20,000 off exchanges in 10 minutes. And guess where it all went? Guess. To cold storage. Unbelievable. They're also using leverage at like low volume times. And, I don't really understand why someone would use too much leverage in this type of market. It's very risky. And the people who got hurt the most are the over leveraged traders. On Binance alone, they lost like $500 million on one exchange. These traders lost almost $500,000 in like a day or something. I forget the time frame, but that is fast. You guys, just remember, this happens in all markets. Spoof orders, hidden orders, wash trading. I recently just figured out what wash trading was. I kind of always knew it existed, but I didn't know the term wash trading. So if you don't know what wash trading is they're using multiple exchanges and forcing liquidation, leading to massive sell-offs. Guys, these people are smart. They hold massive bags, and they know if they move them right and in the right places, prices are coming down. And know that when you sell your Bitcoin out of fear and that you've had too much, you've lost too much, just know some really fat guy in a suit, or myself, is going to buy your bags. Look at the chart on Hall. Pull the scroll wheel back and analyze this chart for what it really is. Bitcoin's still over 30% for the year. I mean, wow. Yeah, I've lost money recently because I buy Bitcoin every week. I buy Bitcoin, I dollar cost average small amounts every week for the rest of my life. So yeah, of course, I'm losing money. But you know what? I saw these prices and I bought Bitcoin 3 different times in one day. I never do that. The sales are just too good to be true, and I have to stack my bags. This is a supply game. Bitcoin is supply and demand. It's not a currency. It's a store of value, and there's not much of it to go around. Based on all previous cycles, we are on track. We are definitely still going in the right direction. I don't care what type of FUD. I don't care what Elon Musk says, who, by the way, does not give a shit about you. And he has proved his fandom recently with his whole Doge versus Bitcoin tweets. Dude, this guy tweets more than Donald Trump. Donald Trump used to tweet. But let's just get something straight. You know, you say you buy 1.6 or 1.7 billion dollars in Bitcoin, and then a couple months later you're saying you're selling it off because it's bad for the environment. Bullshit, dude. Stick to selling cars. You knew what Bitcoin was well before you bought $1.6 billion worth. And for optics reasons alone, you decided that you're going to create some FUD on Twitter, letting people know that you're selling off because it's bad for the environment. Wow. You know, let's just off track a little bit into Elon Musk. This guy's great, and I do think he's a good guy. He's incredibly smart, very wealthy, etc. But when you start talking that much shit about a crypto such as Bitcoin, let me just remind you, sir, that you're being sued for child labor in the Congo. Oh, wow. And you're refusing to comment, and all you're doing is bitching that you guys are being targeted. You're calling kids artisanal miners to get around child labor laws, and you're practically beating the shit out of them when they are and aren't even working. Don't throw stones, Elon, if you live in a glass house. Don't pull this environmental shit when you're fucking mining with children in the Congo. Cathie Wood, probably one of the greatest minds that we have right now. She is taking a beating herself. Her ETFs are down like 20-30%. But she is sticking to her $500,000 Bitcoin target. These are soul-searching times, to quote her. Soul-searching. But you know what? Be strong. I'm just like a little pissed off. I'm watching friends sell while I buy, and I feel bad for them. It's going up, guys. We are still in the right trajectory. Pull the chart out, zoom out, shut your computer off. Don't log your Coinbase, your Ledger, your this, your that. Dollar cost average, and who cares? Let's see where we are in about 6 months from now. Have a good night. Thanks for listening to me rant, and I hope to make some more videos.